So today we're in the garden and we're potting up our tomatoes, and these are the tomatoes that we've grown just from slicing a tomato up and placing them in the soil, and they've grown really big and they've gone really tall. And these were a piccolo tomato, and we can see there's quite a few plants in there. So I'm making my mix up, and this is peat-free compost, and it's quite fluffy. I'm going to add some cocoa coir, and also some perlite. Going to give that a nice mix up together, and as soon as you do this, the substance of the compost changes. Just get a different feel of it. Just feeling it in your hands, it just changes the whole substance. Big bit of twig in there, look. You can just feel it just changes. So I'm going to be using this for potting up our tomatoes. So we're actually going to pot these up into bigger pots. Could really do with a bigger pot, but I'm going to step them up into these. Once they've grown on these a bit more, I'm going to just separate these. I'm just going to get something like a pen. I'm just going to grab the leaf. I'm just going to dig it deep. We can separate some of these. Let's have a look. There we go. And you can see all the roots are together, which is one single tomato that's sliced. That was sliced and put into a pot. So I'm going to separate some of these and I'm going to pot them on. These are one of the nicest tomatoes, piccolo. They're really nice. So I'm just separating them and putting them in this pot. And to go really deep. So this is a mixture of 2 cups of compost, 2 cups of coir, and a cup of perlite. And these are already really outgrowing these pots. I'm just going to grow them on in these just for the meantime, as I want the roots to go touch the side of the pots, and that's what we call potting up. If you go straight into a big pot, the roots won't reach the top. So an ideal situation when you're potting up to a bigger sized pot is See if you can get your finger in between the pot, and that's a good size. So we go from that pot to that pot, and then we go to this pot, finger size, and then we can go on to the main planting pot. So I'm just going to go through. I'm not going to press it down, I'm just going to shake it, and there we go. So this is Piccolo. This is one of the nicest tomatoes that I've tasted. And so this was a shop one, and we just sliced it up, put it in a pot. There we go. So that's a good selection. I'm going to do a few of these, just so we've got a nice collection. And then I'm going to go on to my other ones. So these are going to go into a tray and just get watered from below. They're looking really good. A bit leggy. We can plant it deeper. It does sit on the edge of the pot. I don't really like too much. Try and get it away from the edge. There we go. So we've got 2, 4, 5. I'll just do one more of these. This one quite deep. There we go. So these are going to go back in the greenhouse. Just going to bring them out. During the daytime, just to harden them off a bit. So I'm going to go and have a look at our next tray. This is the tray that we grow in the garden, in the greenhouse, and we've got some mixed results. We've got Black Russian, Principal Borghars, we've got 2, 3, 4, Roma, we've got a couple, Alicante, they've gone a bit. We've got 1 there, 2 there, 3. Tigerella. We've got a couple Tigerellas, a couple there. And Gardener's Delight. We've got 1, 2, 3. So that's just been sat in the greenhouse. And not a lot of attention has been really made to those. They've had to survive a bit on their own. So I'm going to pot up some of these. And we're going to plant some of these really deep because they're really long and leggy. So I'm going to do the Alicante. And I'm going to do it really deep. The stem's all got roots all the way through. Just going to take that one off of there. And we're going to do it quite deep. And we need a label for these, because we're going to forget. So that's one Alicante. And I'm going to do another one on this tray here. And then we run out of mixture. So I'm going to have to make some more mixture. There we go. It's a good fun activity. And the smell just coming off the tomatoes is just, even at this stage. There we go. So we're going to have to make some more mix up. So an easy way of pulling your seedlings out of your cell tray, use a fork. There we go. Nice and easy. Straight in your pot. Job done. So here we are. We've potted up all the tomatoes from the cell tray. A few stragglers left. So we've got Gardener's Delight, Tigerella, Alicante, Black Russian, Roma, Pencope Bordeaux, and then the Piccolo. Still lots more there to do. So it's a good hour just messing about, pottering around, and don't forget to use your fork. Let me know, have you done your tomato potting up yet? Or are they already growing in your greenhouse? Let me know how they're getting on, that'd be great. If you've grown piccolo, chopped tomatoes before, then let me know in the comments. How did they turn out? Cheers!